Oh, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Eduardo Hurtado, and I'm going to be talking about Costa Rica and economics. Costa Rica is located in Central America, between Nicaragua and Panama. It has a population of 4.9 billion people. Costa Rica's main industry consists of agriculture and tourism, tourism being number one. Costa Rica exported $8 billion worth of goods annually last year. 6.5% of the GDP came from there, from agriculture exports. Their exports include banana being the number one. They are the world's largest leader in exports, which is surprising given its small size. Other exports include quality coffee and pineapple. These are the main three, I would say. Then comes melon, sugar, corn, rice, beans, potatoes, dairy, seafood, beef, and poultry. Costa Rica's main trade partners are the United States, El Salvador, China, Guatemala, Germany, Netherlands, the UK, France, Italy, Mexico, and Canada. A fun fact about Costa Rica, they run on about 99% renewable energy, which is surprising. This has been going on since about 5 years ago, starting, I believe, 2014, 2015. Last year, it ran on 99% renewable energy from 5 different sources. Hydropower being the biggest one with 78%, wind 10%, geothermal energy 10%, and biomass and solar 1%. Alright, now for our main dish. I was in between a couple of them because Costa Rica has so many. The most popular one is gallo pinto. They eat this every day for breakfast. It is rice, beans, and like a little bit of cilantro. It's not your typical one that you'd expect it to be really wet because of the beans. It's dried up. I think they use rice previously cooked. And I chose not to do this because it's very popular in multiple countries in Central and South America, from like Mexico to Panama. My second option was casado, and I chose not to do it for the same reason. That's just steak, rice, beans, salad, fried plantains, and fried eggs. But it's too basic. I lived in Costa Rica for 10 years, and I think the most unique one is chifrijo, which is what we're gonna do today. Now let's get started. On to our main dish. Chifrijo consists of white rice, red kidney beans, pico de gallo, and avocado. I'm gonna start with the most time-consuming one, which is the rice. Rice ingredients, just 2 cups of water, which I already did, a cup of white rice, salt, and olive oil. Just like that. Salt, hand to rice, olive oil, and some onion, which I previously chopped to save time. There we go. Stir it up a little bit and cook for about 20 minutes. Alright, next, the chicharrón, which I forgot to mention. Chicharrón is the most important part of this meal. Chicharrón is fried pork. Here we have our pork. The ingredients are just going to be super simple: salt, pepper, and some olive oil. With the pork, what you want to do is chop it up in little cubes, just like this. Fun fact about Costa Rica, they have a national slogan, which is pura vida. Costa Ricans live by this lifestyle, which if you translate pura vida, it's pure life. They use it for everything, absolutely everything. Hi, how are you? Pura vida. How are you? Pura vida. It's how they say thank you. Oh, thank you. Pura vida. And so on. Some suggest that that's why the country lives in such a happy lifestyle. When you're done chopping the pork, I'm going to put it over here. I'm gonna add some olive oil, salt, and pepper. Mix it in. And since I don't really have a fryer or something like that, to be healthier, we're gonna put it in the air fryer. Just like that. Boom. Next comes the pico. Pico de gallo is chopped tomatoes in little cubes with some chopped onions, which I already previously did. I'm going to put olive oil, salt, pepper, and a hint of lime. I am using approximately 4 tomatoes to serve 2 people. When you're done chopping the tomatoes, you get them all, put them in a little bowl. I also forgot to mention cilantro, very essential in the pico de gallo. Put some chopped cilantros, which I already chopped. Some onion and garlic. This makes up the pico de gallo, which is one of the flavorful parts. We're gonna put this right here in the fridge while we wait for the rest. The last part of the chifrijo is the avocado. Some people put it on, some people don't. I think it's essential in the meal. We'll save that for later. Alright, so while we wait for everything to be ready, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Costa Rica. In 1948, the president Jose Figueres banned completely the army, which led them to use this money for other resources, such as education. Education is free in Costa Rica from preschool all the way over to university. The University of Costa Rica, UCR, is one of the best universities in Central America, completely free. Costa Rica also has the Caja Costarricense de Seguro Social, which is, when you translate, the Costa Rican box of Social Security. This gives every single citizen, every single person that lives there, free healthcare in every single aspect. The Caja, which that's how they call it, is also in charge of the public pension system. So the people are very thankful for the government and what they do. We pay this with our own taxes. Now, let's compare Costa Rica to the USA. We export similar things, but obviously the United States, giving the big territorial advantage that they have, export a lot more quantities. Our agricultural growth, on the other hand, we use 117 to 107 when you're comparing them. Costa Rica has 9% more of this. Agricultural growth per capita, 2% more than the United States. This is surprising because Costa Rica's land size is 18,800 square kilometers compared to the US, which is 4.1 million square kilometers. That's about 200 times the size of Costa Rica. And ready. Alright, putting it all together. Everything's ready. You start with the rice. The rice goes in the bottom. Just like this. White rice is the base. Then it's the beans. Beans, you put as much as you want. I like beans, so I'm gonna put a lot. Just like that. Then goes the pico. The order is very important. Pico, pico, pico. You put a little bit of lemon, squeeze it all to your taste. Yeah. And the last thing, the fried pork. Just like that. Alright, it's all ready. We put the avocado on the side for whatever you want. And that's it. Dig in.
Pura vida.